Mac Miller was a legend, and his album Swimming was the best one he ever made. It might not compare to its predecessor, The Divine Feminine, which was a classic with his cheery love songs and nods towards his relationship with Ariana Grande, which ended in May of 2018, of the same month that he got a DUI. This new album wouldn't be as upbeat. It would be sad. It would show his depression and his pain and his addiction to drugs. This album was called Swimming, one of the best in his catalog, according to many, including myself. Its themes of depression would hit home after his death in 2018, a month after its release. For this review, we will be covering 2009 and Come Back to Earth. We'll start with Come Back to Earth, the album's first song. The song automatically starts with setting the album's tone, the tone of depression. He starts off with, "My regrets are just like texts I cannot send." This song is about depression, and it shows his struggle with it. It talks about how he has many regrets that he cannot tell people because if he does, then he gets hurt. But there is also some hope in his lyrics. Hope that it might get better. In this song, he says, "I'll probably never tell myself, don't you know that sunshine don't feel right when you inside all day. I wish it was nice out, but it looks like rain. Gray skies are drifting, not living forever. They told me it only gets better." Although this album is very sad because of the circumstances that it was released under and what happened a month after it was released, this part of the song brings a sense of hope to it, makes it seem maybe everything will be okay, and that is the best part about this album, that he comes to reconciliation with his problems and he tries to fix them. He tries to make sure that even if his problems affect him, that he can still get up and move. This album might not have the best beats. It might be monotone, but the point of it still gets through. It shows the reality of depression. It shows the reality of this man's depression, the depression that killed him. And it also shows that Mac, although he had his demons, although he had his addictions to drugs, was willing to move past it. If he would have survived, he would have probably gone sober. He realized that he needed help. He realized that it probably would get better, but he didn't make it till that point. This song shows hope, sadness, and deep reflection. As an opener, this song is a very, very good representation of what's to come of the album. And the piano on this song is just amazing. Out of a 10, I would give this song an 8. Mostly because his voice is monotone. Now it is time for his second to last song on the album, 2009. 2009 starts off with the beat. This song is about many things. As I read the lyrics, I find that at one moment it's about how he is at peace and about how he doesn't feel like he has to hide from his emotions or who he is. This leads into the second scene, his drug addiction. He sings about how all he needs now is a cup of water and some time to breathe. If you look at any of his other albums, especially Good I Am or Melchizedek, you see, or even Faces, you see that he didn't feel this way all the time. He was genuinely over it. He was genuinely trying to have some peace that wasn't drug induced. It is sad that he died when he did. He talks about how he's starting to believe in God, and he says something that is very profound. When times get hard, I don't panic, I don't sound an alarm. This shows how much he's grown from the young man who would let his drug addictions take over him. This song is probably the most important in the album. Well, you have songs like Don't Know, which shows his love for the woman he's singing about, and how it's everything's okay with her once he's with her, and it's a very, very beautiful song. This song shows how a man or a woman or anybody can recover from the pain, can recover from the depression. Now, he still died of a drug overdose, so he wasn't fully recovered, but that doesn't change the progress he made. Mac Miller was a legend, and this album was his magnum opus. I will give this album a 10 out of I would say 15. This album shows the realities of living with depression and the pain that it causes.